Alright, hello Rebels, Ian here. I said I was going to show you the Rebel Pass, so let's take a look at that now. I've got the pop-up for the Pro Pass, which can be purchased for $9.99 US, or the Veteran Pass for $19.99 US, which gives you the Pro Pass and the first 15 levels. We can see the custom roof here, lovely car, and below that is a scroller showing all of the prizes that you can get with the Pro Pass. If you make it all the way to level 50, each one of these is the prize for that level, but let's look at that in a little bit more detail. On the hub, you'll see this new button up here. This is the Rebel Pass button. So if I tap this, we'll be able to see my daily and weekly challenges and the rewards. So I'm just going to go through the rewards first. Currently I've got the free pass, which means that as I do the daily and weekly challenges and I earn points to level this up, I will get these free prizes. You will see that some of these have gaps, which means that there aren't prizes on every single level as you go through the free pass. However, if you do buy the Pro Pass, again, $9.99 US, you will get both of these. So as you come through here, the first one is a lovely 100 gold keys, and then we start going through a lot of different items. We've got gold, we've got fusion credits, we've got augments, we've got silver keys, resources. We come up to the stage 6 resources, and then some epic augments, legendary augments, finishing with another 100 gold keys and the custom roof. So yeah, looking pretty good. On the challenges, we've talked a little bit about this before, so you will get 6 daily challenges. You need to do these on the day or they will be refreshed, they will expire effectively, and you will miss out on your opportunity to get those points. The weekly challenges are a bit different, so as long as you open the weekly challenges, they will persist for the rest of the Rebel Pass. So we can see here, it's a 4-week Rebel Pass, and the challenges for the upcoming weeks are not open yet. But even as we open weeks 2, 3 and 4, we'll still be able to do week 1, unlike the daily challenges, which again expire each day. So we can see here are some examples of some of the challenges. Number 1 I've got here is drift 375 meters in tier D races. If there are any challenges that I don't like, I can actually swap them out for cash. So drift 40 meters on 1.3 Main Street, I'm going to swap that out for 1,000 cash. And it tells me now I can boost 6 seconds. Well, if I boost for 6 seconds in tier D races in a Chevrolet, I'll get 1,500 Rebel Pass points. Obviously on this first one we can see that I need 2,000 Rebel Pass points to get to level 1. So I'm not too far away from that, to be honest. What should I do? I'll probably do a combination of drift and collide with opponents. The ones that say the name, one little handy bit of information that you probably already know, but down the bottom here you can see what the next race is going to be, so I can bounce between the different race types available to me and then see where they are. Right, let's jump in here. Okay, so I need to do a bit of drifting and a bit of collision. I think the collision's probably going to be the easy one here, but I have completely maxed this car, so I will get out ahead quite quickly. It's going to be difficult. Okay, that's right, I've got it. I think we're probably up to 10 collisions already there. And I really want to max out the drifting, so I want to hit that drifting limit. I'm actually just going to do a little spin on the next one, if I can pull that off. Maximum drift. Okay, I don't need to win the challenge. I don't need to win the race, I just want to do the challenge. Okay, great. Wonderful. So let's take a look. Alright, I've leveled it up. There we go. Rebel Pass level up. So here we go. I've got my basic 5 keys, and here's where I can also buy the Pro Pass. So I'm just going to collect my basic prize there. And if I jump back in, this shows me some of the progress I've made on the latest one. Okay, great. So I managed to do the collide with 10 opponents and drift 375 meters. That wasn't too bad. now we can see that if I unlock the Pro Pass, I'll be able to get these 100 gold keys, but until I do that, these are locked away. You can also see that the cost to upgrade to skip to the next level has a dynamic gold cost, so if you're just about there but not quite there, you can pay a smaller fraction of the total skip cost to do it. I'm going to unlock the Pro Pass now. Actually, yes, I am going to unlock the Pro Pass. I was going to say I unlock the Veteran Pass, but I've already passed that point. Okay, great. So I will get my 100 gold keys for opening that, and now I have access to both of these rows of prizes. Okay, so yeah, pretty simple. Let's take a look at another part of the game that is upcoming, which is our new Smash events. So you probably recognise the Smash events here, we've done them before, but this is the new type of Smash event. So what we've got here is we've got rows of boxes, and they have a different number of points per box. And I have to try and see how many points I can get. So on the first run, I'm kind of just hunting for high value boxes. I don't know which ones are going to be the high value ones. I'm pretty lucky there. I think I've already got up pretty high. Okay. Okay, yeah, so green boxes are worth 2. Purple boxes are worth 45. And the last box, red. See if I can find any reds. Yes, there we go. Okay, great. So, on subsequent runs, I will now be able to see which of those boxes have been highlighted. But, there we go. I've got my 1-star prize. Not bad. Which gives me a 1-star crate, some cash, some fusion credits, and a resource, and an organ. Wonderful. So now I can do my second run. Each run costs, well, the first run is free. Subsequent runs cost 99 cents. So obviously, a bit of a no-brainer with the first one. And see that the purple box is here. Can be a tricky corner, that one. Hunt for the purple box. Oh, wonderful. Oh, will I be able to get the score? Oh, no! Oh, what have I done? Ah. Okay, great. So I think I'm going to get a solid 2 stars here. I can boost, even though I don't really need to boost, but it's an option. Awesome. Alright, so now I've got my 2-star crate and a little bit more information if I choose to do the next run. Some cash, some more fusion credits, better resources, better augments. Okay, I'll do one more. Okay, don't mess up. Don't mess up. What's nice about this one is that with the previous Smash events, it was quite hard to balance because a faster car would just go around and hit everything, whereas with this one, we don't have to worry about that, so we don't have to spend so long balancing, and we can have these more frequently. Oh, which one's going to be purple? Oh no, swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! Oh, bit of frame rate. Barely any improvement. Oh well, that's how it goes. Right. So for this one, just the standard reward. Okay. Great. Well, let's go back to the main menu. I think that covers the majority of things that we have here. We have some other user experience improvements. When you go through the garage and you filter, you'll be able to see all of the 5 garage slots up front, so that makes it much easier to manage what's in the top 5 there. Here's a little preview of the car that's coming next week, the Porsche 356 Speedster, very nice. And then the Carrera GT, also a great car. And you know, the tutorial messages. We've also got some great customizations with these. And one of the other things that we're doing more of is coloured decals. So you get some pretty funky mixes here. Wonderful. Okay, so yeah. Any comments or anything, just put them in the Discord and we'll discuss. Have a great weekend. Ta-da!